Hello and welcome back to more Dream Daddy. Yeah.
I was about to say, but like I was about to be like, if I burped really loud, would it make it into the episode?
It would.
Sorry.
I was actually considering including that in the episode. But there was too long of a pause. Well, there we go. It's in there now.
Well, yeah,
Congratulations.
yeah, obviously. But, anyways, welcome back to Dream Daddy, everybody. We're talking with Damien and Joseph here about Dad Goth and Beyond.
Yep. Damien's about to tell us how a gentleman should act.
I mean, he is a vampire. He would know.
Right?
I am. You know what? I'm gonna fully subscribe to the fact that this guy's a vampire.
I
Fully
assumed he
subscribed.
was. He looks like a vampire. I looked at his eyes.
He looks damn good too. Like you know what I mean. Like most of the people that try to dress like a vampire don't literally look that good. This guy looks kind of good.
Yeah. I'm gonna be real. A lot of people that try to dress like a vampire kind of look a little homely.
True.
And vampires
guy,
are
though.
notorious for being like the definition of beauty.
It's true.
So when you
This guy
got like
looks really good.
a hot guy or a hot girl or hot non-binary bro trying to dress up like a vampire, it works. But you know, if you have like fucking Quasimodo trying to dress like a vampire, it's just like, ew, brother, ew.
Ew.
What is you doing?
You know, this is the Festival of Fools over here, and we're the fool.
My fire, hellfire.
Funny thing is that song, dear Lord, that song.
It's literally just a song about being down bad.
Literally is. It's a song about him being down bad for freaking what's her name?
Esmeralda.
Esmeralda, yeah.
Surprised I remember that because I haven't watched The Hunchback of Notre Dame for years.
I revisited some of the songs recently, and gosh, their songs are actually pretty good and pretty baller.
Movie, that was an underrated movie because it had some fire songs in it.
That's fire song. I think the reason it didn't do too well is because it really was more of geared towards either older kids or even adults. Because as a kid, you don't know what the fuck is going on. I remember watching it and going, I don't really know what was going on half the time.
It's also, yeah, it's pretty dark for a kid's movie.
It is also pretty
even by
dark.
Disney standards.
Yeah,
because
there's
there's a lot
you
of
get
like,
older, and you watch it and you go, this is freaking lit.
Yeah,
Dude,
there's a lot of like being down bad in the movie, and
there's a lot of
like,
down badness. There's
bullying and like ostracizing.
Yep, there's a lot of dark stuff in that movie.
Yeah,
It's
and
oh yeah,
Quasimodo's story is a dark story.
Yeah, it really is. It absolutely is.
In all honesty, a lot of Disney movies are dark stories.
If you really think about it, yeah.
Yeah, because like Sleeping Beauty, she wasn't woken up by a kiss. She was raped, and they had a child while she was out, and then later on woke up.
Oh yeah, yeah. The original
Yeah.
tale. The Disney version is so much more tame compared to that.
Yeah, the Brothers Grimm like nursery.
There's a reason we
stories or
call them
whatever.
Brothers Grimm.
Yeah, those stories are kind of fucked up.
Anyways,
Has it been a minute? Okay, yeah, we're way over a minute. Okay, good.
I was like dragging out. You're fine. We're way over a minute,
Yeah.
but we should probably get back to our good gentleman friend here, who's gonna teach us the ways of the gentleman.
Sir Hammerlock just comes in off screen.
Sir Hammerlock!
At your
Yes.
service.
At your service.
You smell that? That's the scent of a gentleman.
Dude, I believe it. Would absolutely love to have Sir Hammerlock teach me how to be a gentleman.
Right?
100% no chill would do it.
It's okay, man.
Oh,
Do tell me about yourself. Are you new to the area? Yes. My daughter and I just moved in the other day. She was the one I took to Dead Goth and Beyond. Very good taste on her part. Does she partake in the goth lifestyle? I think for a second. I look over to Amanda, who's hanging out with some of the older kids in the neighborhood.
What?
Hey, Amanda! Would you consider yourself goth?
This is such a dad thing to do. Holy crap. Oh my gosh, this is the most
Absolutely.
dad thing ever.
I do it. Are you kidding me? No chill. Yo! Amanda yells back.
Sorry. I wouldn't necessarily try to fall under one specific label. This is a lot of words to be yelling across the entire party.
Love it.
But I guess if I had to choose, I would be more describe myself as twee hipster with some normcore leanings. Whatever the fuck that means, because Taco totally understands.
Yeah, I don't know what anything there
I
means.
don't know. I understood hipster.
Yeah.
That's what I understood. The rest of it was Latin.
It might as well be. What does normcore mean?
I don't know what the fuck
Is
that means, man.
is it just normal? Like,
That's what I would guess, but I don't speak.
is it
that
like not
language.
hardcore, not softcore? It's normcore.
What the fuck?
Like, I'm
Like,
gonna,
we're
I'm gonna
talking
go and I'm gonna have
porn,
some
we're
normcore
talking-
sex.
What the fuck does that mean?
It's not softcore. It's not hardcore. It's normcore. You know.
Tamiled, man, tamiled.
I think
Just tamiled.
I should know this. I think we is how do I
Like,
describe this?
I think I understand what twee means, especially in context with hipster.
I think twee is like cute or like curious or something. I'm not sure. But yeah.
Possibly, but yeah. That's what I would guess too, but you friggin' dude, I don't speak young.
Yeah. I don't speak the young.
I don't speak what the youth speak these days. It's barely considered English. They're cool though.
Yes. Yes, they are.
Yes, Amanda. Yes, they are. You too have seen Batman.
Unless you're my mother. She's terrified of bats.
Oh, good. Are you trying to tell me your mother's Batman? Or, yeah, Batman?
Batwoman?
Nah, Batman. Your mom is Batman.
You have something you want to tell me?
Nah!
But I like bats. I think bats are kind of cute.
Bats can be.
Some more so than others. Like flying foxes. Flying foxes are adorable.
I don't think I've seen them.
They're gigantic.
No.
Let me put that out there. They are very big. I think they get like 3 feet tall, and then have like a 6-foot wingspan.
Yeah, they'd have to, yeah.
Yeah, they're very large bats, but they have like the face of like a dog, and they're very like fluffy. Except for like their wings, but like their body and their face is like very soft and fluffy. They're very dog-like, and they are super cute.
Yeah, I believe it.
They're also called fruit bats.
That's what they're called. Oh.
Yeah, they're fruit bat, flying fox. But yeah, they eat a lot of fruits, some insects. And that's it. That's what their diet consists of.
True.
Other than insects, I don't think they eat any other kind of meat. And
Probably.
they're like very chill.
Bats. Most bats are actually pretty chill.
Yeah.
Well, they're technically considered pests in a way, but
I just gonna say kind of like get in and roost anywhere. And
it's true.
they
That's
crap a
kind
lot.
of it's mostly that. It is truly mostly that. They're not really much of a danger.
Unless it's
other
a
than their
vampire
shit.
bat.
Vampire bats are a different story.
They will bite you and drink your blood. Although
They will.
it's very like minimal. Like they don't drink a whole lot.
Their body just can't handle a whole lot anyway.
Yeah.
So,
They're small
makes
bats.
sense. They're not very big.
They like fit in the palm of your hand.
Now, if you got a whole bunch of vampire bats biting you, that's a different story. You'd be concerned about that, okay? Anyways, bats are cool.
Pity. Are you enjoying the party so far? Oh, definitely. Thanks so much for putting this on. It's nice to be in a cul-de-sac where everyone is so friendly and welcoming.
Oh.
They're not full of dads everywhere.
Amanda walks up to the conversation.
I also like The Lost Boys a lot. Really good movie. Does that count as goth?
Dear Lord.
That it would, my dear. I don't believe we've had the pleasure of meeting. Damien Bloodmarch at your service.
Of course his last name is Blood March. Of course it is.
Right?
Of course your last name is that.
Damien Dracula at your service.
No, you can't do Dracula because, he's wanted.
Blah, blah, blah.
Blah, 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 blah.
I do not say blah, blah, blah.
Blah, blah, blah. That movie. Hotel Transylvania is a hidden gem. It really is
so
a gem.
Good. It holds up too. Even the sequels were good.
The sequels aren't bad. Despite being sequels.
Yeah, I haven't seen the latest one.
I don't think I've seen really any of the sequels, actually.
Yeah,
I've
seen
seen one of them. I've seen one of them. It was actually a pretty decent story.
I really liked 2
So-
because they brought in Mel Brooks as Dracula's dad.
Yes!
There's like this super old, decrepit vampire voiced by Mel Brooks. And
Yes.
it's absolutely hilarious.
Dude,
I think
I
he's in the
need this
third
in my
one
life.
too. I don't know if he's in the fourth, but he's in the third one too.
I think I watched one of the, I think it was 4, I think, or something. I can't remember. It was so long ago. I watched
Four's
it in
the one where-
Discord call.
Yeah, 4's the one where Johnny turns into a dragon.
I think that was the one I watched. I can't remember. Johnny was going through shit.
Yeah, there was the first one.
And
There's
transformed and shit.
There's a
was-
second
it
one
was
when Johnny and
interesting.
Mavis had their son. There's the third one where they go on the cruise and meet Van Helsing, his daughter. And then there's the fourth one.
Dude, that's
where,
awesome.
The monsters become humans and humans become monsters and Johnny becomes a dragon.
Yeah, I think it was that one that I watched.
That's
the
one I had
it wasn't
not seen.
it wasn't as amazing as the first one, but it certainly wasn't bad.
Yeah.
It was
They're
definitely
good
not
movies.
bad. It was still really good, despite not being as good as the first one. Still really good. Anyway.
Damien finishes the sentence with a flourish and a bow, producing a single rose and offering it to Amanda.
Oh, fuck yes,
This
dude.
guy's
Oh,
smooth as fuck.
this man has the riz, as the youth will say.
He's as smooth as the butter on my toast.
Mm,
Amanda
Man.
blushes and returns the gesture with a curtsy.
My, do you know how to treat a lady?
Oh no, the kids! They're back!
Yeah.
They're back!
You want to do this one together?
Sure.
Hello, Amanda.
Hello, Amanda.
Not quite synced up there, but good enough.
It was close enough. It's still creepy as shit.
Seemingly out of nowhere, Joseph's twin kids appear. Are they speaking in unison? Not quite, but you know they're close enough to still be creepy.
Close enough. Still close enough that it's quite creepy.
Hey.
Won't
We got.
1, 2, 3. Won't you come?
Won't you come play with us?
Come play with
No,
us.
of course they did it.
Come play with us, Amanda.
Come play with us
Forever and ever.
Endeavor.
Yeah.
Guys, enough with the creepy twin shtick. We've talked about this.
Come on, it's so funny.
Christian and Christy slowly back away.
Of course they slowly back away. They're doing the twin thing.
Where do you think they got that from?
I think
That's
that was his
freaking
wife,
probably his wife.
I think.
I had to guess.
Yep, there she is. Mary Poppins to the conversation, wine in hand.
Pops into the conversation, wine in hand. Yeah, I'd be drinking wine too with kids like that.
Is there a spoonful of sugar in that wine?
Trust me, we're gonna need a lot of sugar.
It helps the medicine go down.
It helps all the medicine go down.
I don't know. Mary takes a long sip of the wine.
No shit.
I think I might have taped over a VeggieTales VHS with The Shining. Who knows?
Bitch, don't lie to me. You literally made them watch The Shining. You literally made them watch The Shining.
Great movie, by the way.
Don't pretend like you didn't show them The Shining on purpose.
You see they're making a sequel to that?
I did not.
Yeah, they're making like a years later sequel to The Shining.
It might be good.
Yeah, it's like another little girl has The Shining, and she meets, I think, the boy from like the original Shining.
Oh.
Yeah, the Red Rum boy. Red Rum! Red Rum! Red Rum! Red Rum!
You're cutting out.
I'm sure I don't cut out that badly on stream. I don't know. Maybe it's better on Discord.
I don't know, dude. I can't tell. I haven't. I can't really tell at the moment. Sure, I could go to. I guess it's. I don't know. I don't know what the delay's like on Twitch, so. Or else I could check it that way, but you know. Anyways. Let's get it going on this because you know we've wasted a lot of time at this party.
Where's Krish?
Wasn't he with you?
You had him a moment ago.
He's probably stuffing dirt in his mouth. He'll be alright. Toddlers are pretty resilient.
True.
That is not true, but also like not true at the same time.
Kids need to eat dirt. Builds a strong immune system.
Sure, Dragano, sure.
No, that's factual. Kids that play outside and in the dirt naturally have stronger immune systems. If you're kept inside and away from like dirt and germs, you're gonna have a compromised immune system.
Like the only thing I'm gonna say to that is that true, but also not like it's moderation, dude. Don't let them like. Yeah, sure, let them eat dirt, but like friggin'.
You're not gonna.
Don't let them eat the entire yard. you know.
No one's saying that he's eating the whole yard.
I mean, he could.
Shoving dirt
you know
in his
how
mouth.
kids don't know when to
swallow
stop.
a fistful of dirt, but some's eventually going to, you know, inevitably go down his throat and into his digestive tract. I'm just saying, it's not going to kill him.
We hope.
That's also why you should eat local honey, because local honey is full of like the local pollens from around where you are.
No, I
actually
believe
helps
that.
with
Honey,
your allergies.
Taco probably needs more of that. But then again, Taco's moved a lot, so and I'm not kidding on you on that. I've moved a lot.
Yeah, they get local raw honey. It is really good for you.
Anyway, yeah, I do like honey though. Honey is very nice.
And it doesn't go bad.
It's true. Honey does not expire. It does not rot. There's not enough water in it to rot, by the way. It cannot rot. Who knew that bee vomit would last forever?
Bee vomit is the world's greatest preservative.
Greatest preservative.
You can feasibly eat 1,000-year-old honey.
Like friggin' what was it? The Grumps were playing what was it? They were playing a horror game, and friggin' horror game disguised as a kid with kid stuff, right? And the friggin' kids show thing was like, friggin' does everything rot? And I'm like, I can name a few things that don't rot and or rust. Gold doesn't rust, by the way. Pure gold.
Nope.
It does not rust.
Yep. It doesn't react the way other metals does.
Yes. There's a good number of things that will last forever.
Or at least for an extremely long time.
Twinkies being one of them.
There's two things that can survive a nuclear apocalypse: cockroaches and Twinkies. And there just so happens to be a Twinkie factory in Natick.
Dude, friggin' Twinkies will outlive the human race. I just know it.
So you get to the zombie apocalypse and you can't find Twinkies. All you can find is snowballs. For those of you that have ever
Taco was
watched
going, no. Oh no. Taco hasn't seen Zombieland, sadly. Only bits and pieces. Only bits and pieces of it, and it was pretty good. Anyways,
also, toddlers being resilient, they can be hit with like a meteor, and as long as you don't acknowledge it, they'll be fine. They'll just get.
They're like
right
You trying to tell me they're like orcs? Like you...
Exactly.
If they don't believe it's supposed to hurt, it doesn't hurt.
See that? I got hit by a meteor.
Oh no, honey, that's okay. That's cool.
Like
literally,
that is absolutely a true fact about very young children. As long as you don't acknowledge it, they won't like make a scene unless they are actually hurt. But if it's just like, oh, I fell down, if you like acknowledge it, they'll start crying and throwing a fit and whatnot.
Reminds me.
Really hamming it up. If you just ignore it, they just get back up and go about their day.
Fun little story. I know we're going off on tangents a lot, chat. I'm sorry, but
we're doing a show here. This is what the show's about.
Very typical has to be. Anyway, tangent. Taco's tangent. When Taco was very, 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 very little. Not like super little, but like Taco remembers this. Like Taco was like 6 to 8, somewhere in there.
Not
Taco was
old enough to remember.
Definitely old enough to remember and like actually like have like I definitely wasn't immune to being hurt, certainly. And I know this should have hurt. But so I was climbing up my bunk bed to the top bunk, right? And to play with Legos up there, right? Friggin' you know. you know. So yeah, I go to sit like cuz I was on my knees. I go to sit down. I was at the right behind me was the ladder. So instead of sitting down on no guardrail, instead of sitting down on a mattress or anything, Taco got air, and I fell all the way down the ladder. Didn't hurt at all. Like I felt perfectly fine. I was just suddenly on the ground in front of the ladder.
I'll do you one even better.
That should have hurt, but like freaking. Nah, dude, I was fine.
Nah, I'll do you one better. Do you know who Ziggy is?
I think so.
It's a comic strip in the paper. They made like a couple of like short movies, animated movies about Ziggy. One of them was Ziggy's Christmas, and one scene, like he's getting ready to go out, and he's like this really short dude. Like he's like a dwarf.
Mm-hmm.
Like a rock and stone dwarf.
Rock and stone. Anyway,
like he's short, and his like scarf or something is like on top of this like dresser, and he can't reach it. So he pulls the drawers out like steps and steps up them to get the scarf off the dresser. Well, little tiny me, I don't think I was even in school yet. How young I was. Saw this and was like, I could do that. So my mom's bureau, it wasn't a dresser, this is like a bureau. It was like 6 foot tall, bunch of drawers, metal handles. I pull out the drawers on that and try to climb up it, and it tips over on me.
Oh no.
And like I am like fully under this thing as it lands right on top of me.
Oh.
Did not hurt. I didn't get hurt at all. I was quiet. I didn't say anything. Scared the shit out of my mother because she thought I was dead. She just knew she was going to lift that dresser up and I was going to be underneath it, crushed to death. Nope. She lifted it up. How she lifted it up, neither one of us knows because it was heavy. Because this thing is like packed full of clothes. It's really heavy. And she threw it up. And there I was, just laying there, like a look of shock on my face, like, why didn't that work? Why did it fall?
Because physics, Dragona, weight. You weigh more than clothes, apparently.
Yeah, apparently,
Or
like
at least
little
you
4-year-old
you
me
weigh-
weighed more than clothes.
You weigh at least you weigh enough that you basically threw off its center of gravity.
Yeah. Well, I didn't get
Enough
hurt.
to tip it. But yes, you didn't get hurt. Freaking children are orcs, man. As long as you don't believe they're hurt, they'll be fine.
As long as you just don't acknowledge it, and they won't make a scene about it because they're not actually hurt. They'll just walk it off.
Just walk it off. If you die, just walk it off.
Exactly. Take a salt tablet, walk it off.
Take salt tablet, walk it off. Anyways, back to Mary drinking her shotgun glass. I mean, what?
Ain't my first time to do the rodeo. It's my fourth.
Give it a rest, buddy. Ugh.
I have squeezed 4 little.
She was about to say shitheads.
Sweetheart, would you do me a favor and please find Krish? That would be great.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Wow, that is quite the voiceover there.
I'm sure he's fine.
Mary.
Okay, geez.
Mary
It's like
finishes
this game.
her wine and wanders off.
Just Joseph is just like casual, like we all know this is a game about dating dads, not you.
Right? Dan, can we go now?
Huh.
Dude, this. Oh yeah,
Oh,
this punk.
is it? Okay.
It's this punk.
Fuck you, little shit. I remember you. Yeah, you little ass wipe.
Telling us the wrong directions.
Lucian, have I introduced you to Splurt yet?
I still love the fact that you're also wearing Danny's freaking outfit. Like the brightest thing. Like, oh yeah, I'm totally into goths.
Yeah, exactly.
Totally.
It's this big, fat, hairy man in this like
Big hat.
like one-piece leotard, like open chest leotard.
Open chest leotard, bright blue, sparkly as shit.
Look. They gave me a character creator. I had to make the craziest thing possible. All right.
Again, and Goku was it.
I have a show.
Overweight Goku was it.
Hey, it's that punk from Amanda's school. I remember you. Whatever.
Huh.
Yeah, you are such a punk.
That's no way for a young man to speak to his elders. Be polite. Lucian bows. Whatever, sir.
Yes,
Lucian
gotta love
bows
the two
again.
different types of goths here. Yeah,
Mr.
most of the goths we knew from school were typically Lucian's type goth, aka the punk ass.
Yeah, with an
bullshit.
attitude problem.
Yep.
That's
The
more-
goths
that's
we
more
really
like
want are
That's
the
more
goths
like
we
an
really
emo
want.
thing.
That is more an emo thing, yeah. You're right. But for us teenagers, it's basically the same thing.
Yeah. Like this is goth. This is emo.
It's true. Dragon over here educating me in the ways of the emo and the goth.
And if one of them, and if he had like, bright colored hair, like blue, green, purple, orange, like bright red, something like that, and it had like, brighter clothes and stuff, but had like the black makeup and
Oh, is that
fingernail
punk
polish and
goth
stuff,
or?
that would be seen.
I see. Taco wasn't part of that group, so.
I wasn't really a part of it, but I got the girls that were.
Dear Lord.
There's a reason I have a type to this day. Not to
I don't
mention
think
I
those
grew up
girls
with
are
the
the-
likes of fucking Raven from Teen Titans.
It's true, Raven. Raven was pretty hot.
Yeah,
may or may not watched a certain off-brand of the, a few times.
Jade from Victorious. I would have let Jade shove me into a locker. Just saying.
Yes, mommy. I mean,
Like the Hex Girls, Gwen from Total Drama Island.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I think I remember seeing a picture of her.
Yeah.
Never watched that show, but
Like we grew
I
up
wanted
with like
to.
a lot of like hot goth girls. There's a reason a lot of us have this type.
dude, there's also freaking The Matrix that really
Oh yeah,
really
The
tried hard
Matrix.
for that.
Yep.
See,
Yep.
for that, yeah. Because that's what they thought the future would be.
God, if we were only so lucky.
If only we were so lucky. No, instead we got freaking anime cat girls.
I mean, not a terrible alternative, but I do.
I mean,
I do prefer my dark ladies.
now, what if
Goths,
no,
emos, and the
no,
fiends.
Dragono, hear me out. Goth, anime cat girls.
Yeah, that's just best both worlds right there. I mean,
We need this. I need this
You-
now.
you can't go wrong.
Why is this not a VTuber idea?
I'm pretty sure there's like 30 of them you could find right now.
Probably. I've not personally met any of them, so to me, they don't exist yet.
We have a goth werewolf VTuber,
It will.
Luna Soul. If nobody's watched her,
Oh yeah, I think Luna. I think I
yeah,
remember
she's
that.
super cute. She recently just got like a puppy werewolf model that you can like head pat and give face rubs, and it is the most adorable fucking thing I have ever seen in my life.
Dude, you're gonna kill me over here.
You see her live next time. Like, check her out.
Anyways,
That model is beyond adorbs.
Taco wishes Taco had money for Adorbs models,
Same.
especially for Taco's angel, model that Taco needs to have.
Did you see my model?
I have not.
Yeah, because Taco doesn't watch Dragana.
Taco's been busy.
Dragana watches Taco, but Taco can't be bothered.
Taco's been busy.
Yeah, there's a free program that Aura was using, and I used it to make me a little.
Oh yeah,
VTuber model.
Aura gave me that model. I made one too.
Yep.
Don't worry.
So yeah, I now have a VTuber model. It's not like great or
Amazing,
anything, but
I mean, it works.
it does. It works. It does what it needs to. I've been having
We
fun
can give-
playing around
and we
with
can give the Dragono head pats.
it. No touchy.
Anyways,
Throw off my groove. No touchy.
Anyways, is it next time? Is it time, Dragono?
Is it time?
Dragono has to check the watch.
Well, I don't have a timer, so I'm not entirely sure.
I think we've been over actually, because we started like
4, 3, 8, 10, 8. yeah, I guess it is time for next time on VGM. Well,
I think
then.
we're over actually. Anyway, we'll find out about our lovely emo and goth.
Yeah, asking for
Over
his
here.
veggie burger. Fucking disgusting.
He
Anyway.
really is emo. Holy fuck.
See you next time, everybody. Bye.
Bye. Bye.